Oh man, I didn't unmute. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Stephanie T with the Life School Podcast. And just going over this banner, it says, "Get off your phone and help. I'm on fire." Get off your phone and help. I hope everybody's having a good evening. I know it's the day before Christmas, so try to come up a little festive and everything. And hi, Middle Road. How you doing? I love your lives. I love them. So I'm just saying hi. So it's my first time waving back and forth. I have a thumbnail that has a person on a speakerphone saying, "Get off the phone. I'm on fire." And it's just this clip I saw today in a story that's circulating about a woman that was in NYC on the train, and an immigrant lit her on fire, and nobody did anything. Nobody did anything. They just let her burn. And I'm like, what? Like, when did we get so passive? When did we get, not involved or help? We say, "well, we're America." We like try to run and help everybody else in their countries. And you know what I'm saying? And how come we don't help out somebody that's right in front of us? Why? I clearly don't. I do not get that. And to be surrounded by in NYC they have authorities that work in the subways and everything, and I'm like, you're just gonna let this happen, or put the woman down on the ground, like fan her out, like what's going on? I It just baffled me just to see the state of mind that we're in, to see the state of heart that we're in as people and as a society. And and and, and it just gives light, it sheds light to how we treat one another. It shed light to the relationships that we say we want, but we're neglectful, that we don't speak up, we're passive about a lot of things, and that's what's yielding us these horrible results in relationships. We don't care about one another, and it makes my heart hurt, because I would like to think of myself a person that cares. I like to run into the fire, and to think that, okay, if I was there, could I have helped? Or what could I have done? Like, hey, she needs help, or cry out, or run over there. But nobody did nothing. And it makes me wonder, if I'm in help, if I'm in need, is anybody going to come help me? If my daughter's in need, if my sons are in need, my mother, is anybody going to help them? Anybody? And it makes me sad. You can share the live if you like to, guys. I really appreciate that. I'm just trying to show up and be festive. My joke says, no, these aren't handcuffs. Oh, these are just scrunchies that you could put in your hair, be festive and everything. So I just really appreciate your time here, and you could be with family and friends. But it just really disturbed me that such a big city, um, people can just get on their phones and record and not help. Just let a person torch. And I'm scared. That makes me very scared. And I'm a woman that believes in God. I read the Bible. I attend church all my life. And just puts me in the mind of a scripture. It said, like, in the last days, that the love of many will wax cold. They're gonna People are gonna wax cold. They're not even gonna care. They're not going to, as we see, help you if you're on fire. You ain't gonna help me if I'm on fire? Wow. But you're gonna pull out your phone. I'll be doggone. Hey team, how you doing? Um, and and it's like we're trying to save a ship with holes in it. We're trying to, for the people that care, such as myself, and about the people around me, whatever. For the people that care, it's like we're trying to patch up these holes. Claudia P. We're patching up these holes in this sinking ship. And we get on here week after week and we try to encourage people to be better people. Turn back to God. Get more love in your heart. Mentor. Go back to your husbands, go back to your wives. Cultivate strong relationships, family, and when you see stuff like this, when you see people just standing and let a woman be torched, it makes you think like, has anybody learned anything all year? Has anybody learned anything? And no. At best we can do is pull out our phone and record somebody in their suffering. That's sad. And I'm really concerned. I'm really concerned because there were a lot of men around and they did not help this lady. And the person that was, put her ablaze was standing right there fanning the flames. Hello? Are you going to do anything? Are you going to help? What? Everybody that's coming into the room, hello. Everybody that's coming into the room, how you guys doing? Hope you're having a beautiful evening wherever you are in the world. It's the day before Christmas, and I hope that you are. I know the holidays may be hard for some people, but I hope that you're having a great evening and an even better morning. So I'm going to show a little bit of the clip. I'm not going to show the whole thing because I don't know what violations, fair use, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just going to show you a little bit of what I saw. It is on Instagram on the viral Viral Way podcast, and there you just see the person standing there. You know that it was a homeless lady. Sometimes they do, yes. They she's a homeless woman. Sometimes that they have things in their substances in their system. So it just was very sad to see. Nobody helped, and yeah, let's get to the clip right now. Okay, let me show you. Okay. Add to the stage and just oh man, see now I done got rid of it. Help Jesus. Give me 1 second. Yeah, it's very, very sad. Okay, here we go. Fair use. Fair use. Okay. So if you've seen that did not look good. Born to Win. Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing tonight? Just speaking about a lady that was left to torch on the NYC subway. Yes, I can't even. I don't know how much more I can do, but that was very sad. And to know that there's bystanders, but come on. I didn't see nobody near her, nobody trying to help, nobody get in their jacket to stop the flame, Mr. Von Erich. You mean to tell me there's no subway system, water system, sprinkler system, there's no fire extinguisher and anything around? Nothing. The person driving, I know that you have emergency protocols, so don't play dumb with me. Makes you wonder. But yet we see the recording, the zooming in and out of her suffering. And um, she has since deceased. Miss A Team, I'm telling you, it does bring tears to your eyes. It does bring tears to your eyes because you're like, anybody. And that's a good like 30-second or video. And even in that 30 seconds, no one. You can see the full video on the Viral Way podcast. I know I don't want to send people to look at something so horrible, but you just see that nobody helps. And then her assailant is just fanning the flames towards the end. But he was arrested. And I don't know. But what I'm coming to see is that social media, even though it can be a good tool for people that have a good message or a passion, or they want to share a hobby, or get a message across, or bring people together, or have a movement, or become, make a source of income for yourself. People are also using it in a bad way. Even though you are reporting to say, hey, this happened, you're not doing anything at the same time. And I just looked this up online to just see, like, is this thing a thing? Is this called anything? Like, really, like, I'm kind of confused here. I'm kind of confused. It's called the bystander effect. Bystander effect. So if you're in trouble, if you're in need, there may be people that just may look at you and may not get in and help you because of the bystander effect. They will just become a bystander and just sit there. Some people are in shock, but I was reading into this. It said, like, the bystander effect, it says that it's about responsibility. Like, you could step up and become responsible, but that person that wants to do it is looking around for other people to do it. So they're like, well, I don't see anybody else doing it. Well, I don't want to. So now you're getting afraid, and then you back down, and then you don't help because you don't see other people helping. So you're like, well, I don't want to be the first one to do it. So you don't want to take that responsibility. So you don't. And that's a bad thing. I can understand maybe the gravity of the situation is understandable, but this right here, like in the initial phase to help somebody that's been put on, on a blaze, and you don't help, but you record. By recording, you do become a bystander because now, yes, you get to record that this event does happen. And they were saying that's why I don't like social media for it being a two-edged sword. It's like it will help document the event that happened, which is good. Like, they'll know that the 6-foot certain male with the brown polka dot shirt on did the crime. So it helps. It helps give an extra set of eyes, and then it verifies it by multiple people. But at the same time, those people could be affected by the bystander effect because they're so busy recording, nobody's stepping in to help. Hello, Mr. Marcus. Yeah, you are essentially an accessory. to their crime. And it makes me think of like, it really does. It makes me think of George Floyd, for real. And I'm like, for the people that were standing around the businesses with that there, you just came out of the store, and the people that just stood there and didn't help him. One level, because the officers will probably do something to you. I can understand that. But I don't know. It makes you so frustrated. And then seeing this, social media is blessing and more of a curse. Yeah, it is. And so even further, like I was talking to my brother. I was talking to my younger brother, and this was, maybe a year or so, or maybe just after the George Floyd situation took off, right? So I told him, because in me, I wouldn't want to see my loved one hurt. So I said, if this happened to you, if people were holding you down and had their knee on your neck, I said, I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna help you. He said, don't do it. He said, don't do it. And I'm like, what do you mean? You're my brother. I have to save you. I gotta get in there and do something. And knowing that there will be like backlash and retribution from the officers, it would be so hard for me. It would be very hard. And he said, don't help him. How can I not help my brother or the person I love? And then see this person, on the young lady on a blaze in NYC. Why couldn't nobody help? You would imagine the empathy that you would have. If I was in that situation, I would want somebody to help me. But no, I don't know why the people just didn't help her. And um or stop the man, or hold him down, or beat him up, like, hey man, what are you doing? Like, where's everybody? Where's the tough people? Where's the tough people? Where the brothers at, or the thugs, or whatever? Where y'all at? And it makes me think even further. You know, we're supposed to be, protectors and providers, you guys, and this would have been a good time to, display that. It doesn't have to be, for any other women per se, but if a man's masculinity is meant for him to save, if a man's masculinity to help because he's stronger, why did nobody help? I'm very confused, and I have a lot of questions. And we know Brick Lady, Brick Face, Brickgate, the lady that got hit in the head with a brick, right? She lied. But this woman clearly needed help, and nobody did nothing. Doesn't she have the right to live another day or get treatment? Like, get off your phone and help me. Get off your phone and help me. Moms, your daughter needs help. Get off your phone and help. We're burning out here. We lack empathy out here. Our ships are sinking out here. Our relationships are sinking. Get off your phone and help. We need to really reevaluate some things, change our priorities about our character. And it makes me just think of that we don't even care because we're so busy on our phones. Chris, we're so busy on our phones. We don't see everything else around us. I was one time I was on my phone a lot, just to probably just stay distracted, you know. How you doing? Because I was going through divorce and things like that. But yet my child wants to spend time with me. She's, Mom, you're always on her phone. Now I could have chose to not hear that and be like, that's right. Mm-hmm. No, I'll be there. Or put it down and go see what she needs. You know what I'm saying? I really think we need to reevaluate first our relationship with God because people don't care no more, no empathy no more. We don't love each other no more. And then second, review our relationship with this thing. It got us on here being on the red pill, blue pill, purple pill, polka dot pill. Gender wars. You know, when you turn this off, well, suddenly all that goes away now. Or we're prioritizing, those things. But what about prioritizing your financial knowledge or becoming a better person or picking up a book that will help you learn to build your character, integrity? Like, sometimes we use our tools for the wrong thing. We do. And it makes me scared, for real. I'm very, very, very scared. And now I can see the discussion why that back in the day they were saying the women, are you going to choose the bear or the man? Well, they're probably not choosing the men because they're going to just let you torch on the subway. See what I'm saying? See how you can validate a point or a myth or a lie because you didn't stand up and be the man you were supposed to be and help, or you didn't be the woman you're supposed to be and didn't do what you're supposed to do. You see how you validate certain things? So let's not keep feeding these things. Somebody should have helped that lady, female or male. Especially male. Not throwing any shade, but definitely, especially you guys, because in that profession, there's usually men, firemen, in that profession. Um, and your strength is much more than a woman. And that's just facts. I'm not throwing any shade. And for that man that was in a uniform, clearing the platform, bro, get in there. Save her. The problem is the last guy who helped is going to jail. Really? Is going, really, they are? How? Tell me in the chat. I'm on TikTok as well, everybody. The man that choked out that guy on the train. So you're telling me the a person that helped the dude that choked the guy that did the crime, he's going to jail? So I just got informed by my close friend. He said that somebody did jump in. Somebody did jump in and choke the guy that set the lady on fire. So, but he said that he's going to jail. Are you serious? For helping. And this is the other thing too. You know what I'm saying? Look how bad we've discounted masculinity in this country. And so now stepping in is going to get you in trouble. See, that's not even right. It should be like, yeah, hey, they got this guy. So that's why I said it's very scary, because the people that should step up, it has so many factors of helping to step up. Like I said, going to save my brother. No, some guy on the NY train was harassing people, and the Marine jumped in and restrained the guy, and he passed. No, that's an old one. I'm talking about, that's an old story. I remember that story. I'm talking about this story. Yeah, but that was wrong. He shouldn't even restrained him that hard. He was a homeless man. He shouldn't have definitely did that. But that's why people don't help. Listen, I mean, I will say we should help. We should help. And if it's above our pay grade, we should get other people to help, as in calling the cops, or somebody that's close by, go get them, or I don't know, getting a pot and pan. I don't know. But I can understand throwing yourself down and sacrificing yourself too to help. Nobody wants to get in trouble for helping. It happened to my son as well. Somebody, he is a victim of being bullied at school, and he saw somebody else getting bullied, and so he jumped in to stop it. See, my son's more courageous than most of the people I know. See, children, they're awesome. And it, don't mean to throw in the shade, but I worry about him too. I don't want him to, overextend himself. But he was helping somebody else because he knows how it feels to be bullied. And as my friend said, he got in trouble. So they called me up to the school. He called me up to the school to talk about, oh, your son, he stopped another person. And I said, and? So what you want? You want him to get the other guy to get just beat up all the way? You want somebody to come in and help? Because obviously the bus driver, a grown man that got supposed to have authority on his bus, a grown man, he just doing his job. He don't care. They don't care. This is how people operate now. They don't care. They let the kids do whatever they want. So you tell me that a grown man couldn't stop this, pull over and diffuse the situation, but a 10-year-old did, and he's in trouble for helping a friend stop getting bullied. But they couldn't convince me, and I wasn't going to put my son in, and validate their error. No, I said my son helped out, so I don't care. So they couldn't pull that one on me. So it's like, do you judge it? Do you step in or not? But it is a risky thing, But I'm saying, like, if I'm on fire, like, somebody need to get in there and help me out, because I know I would try to get in and help you out. I know people got bottles of water. I'll be like, hey, everybody got that bottle, pour it on the person. You telling me y'all can't do that? Y'all can't come together and do that, but you can come together to put on a camera. I'm just saying. There's a will, there's a way. And I'm just praying that we get more wisdom in operating out here, encouraging people to to help, you know. Sometimes even on social media, just seeing people that get on here and say, okay, everybody be more feminine. And I'm going to show you, you know, what I do in my home. Even content creators that I see, they're like, oh, they're even bashed. Oh, she's a pick me. What? I'm just trying to show you how to live a graceful life. But now you're calling me names. I'm a pick me, or okay, you know, well, I'm just gonna have to shut it down. So it just lets me know that people's hearts are very unstable. People's mindsets are very unstable. And I don't know, it's a really risky game out here. You know, we pull you out, but we're gonna get burnt too. Is it worth it? I think so. It depends. It depends on what matters to you and what a true hero is and what's inside of you. I think a lot of us are afraid. We're more fearful. You know, we don't want to be seen as anything, or, oh, there's the holy roller. You know, like we don't we don't stand for anything anymore. And I can see why. You know, we've allowed language to change. We've allowed things to creep into our society, and even the church. We have remained silent on a lot of things, on a lot of issues. And yet now we see things that are popping off that we don't necessarily agree with. But yet you didn't say anything in the beginning. Well then, hey, you know what I'm saying? So, or even now, if it comes to a point where it's a separation of the sheep and the goat, and they say, well, hey, you got to do this or else. So what side are you going to be on? Because you're afraid, or you're going to stand with your personal convictions? I stood with my personal convictions. A few years ago, when you had to get the medicine, you had to get the medicine, and I didn't get the medicine, and I was terminated from my job. I had just gotten a raise, a nice $4 raise, but yet they were like, we don't care. This is our new policy now. And I'm like, well, so nothing that I did that I contributed to your facility, your establishment helped? Terminated today? Oh, no. This was in 2021. This is 2021. And ever since then, because of how it was accepted here, it was very hard to find employment. Very, very, very hard. Even though I had a great resume, you know, graduate from school, all those things, great resume, but just the fact I didn't have no medicine, they were like, they were like, sorry, boo, we can't hire you. But but I had to stand on what I believed in the midst of everything that was transpiring. And then years come out later that it ain't necessarily a good thing. So I felt good. I felt good that I listened to me. I felt good. I felt good that I listened to me. And it's not no shade to anybody else that received it, because I thought it was wrong that they did that. Why would you stick somebody in the corner, make them sacrifice their whole livelihood? That wasn't right. And even based on that, that was another reason why I didn't get any other medicine. I said, you, that's not morally right. That is not ethically right to take somebody's livelihood away from them that they provide for them, their children. You know, I said, and I checked out. I said, forget it, whatever. I said, forget it. But I know what I'm going to stand on. I'm going to stand on what I believe. And I believe if I was there, I probably would be getting arrested along with that other guy, possibly, because I would help. I would get in and help this young lady, or whatever age she was. I would get in and help her stop the flames somehow. And God rest her soul. I don't know where she's at. I don't know what she believes in. She was a homeless lady, but she didn't deserve that, just as you guys don't deserve, or any children or whatever. But we do give a blind eye to a lot of things as a society, and then we complain about the outcomes. But all the while, we've done nothing. We've contributed nothing. We say, "Oh, the youth, whatever," but you've never been to a DYS, a correctional facility. You've never donated any time. You never mentored any boys in your neighborhood. You never do nothing. And we complain. And so sometimes I watch people say, "Oh, we need to do this," and I'm like, "Well, have you done it?" And I know I've done it, but I don't come out and say a lot of things, the fatherlessness, I've seen it. I've been a part of it, you know. No shade to my kid's father, but sometimes, he can be a little bit better in that area, but am I a part of it? Am I a part of telling my children, "Oh, this and that"? No, I don't do that. I said, "Oh, he might be busy. Oh, he might be, oh, we can call him, text him, check in on him. Okay, cool. Hey, man, we got to be a little better on this, So I'm not going to contribute to the negativity of the things. I'm going to get it. I'm going to be proactive because I've learned, through my faith. I've learned by reading. I've learned by listening to a lot of things that's wrong in our society, and that's why I made the Wife School podcast to talk on these things. The things that I took accountability that I did wrong. So now we got to do right. To repent means to turn from and then walk the other way. We don't just keep turning a little bit, then we walk back on Friday night. Like, no, you're supposed to stop. You're supposed to change and you're supposed to do better. And people will be like, "Wow, Sally's different." Yeah, I am different. Rick is different. Yeah, okay, that was 2014 Rick. Now you're dealing with 2024 Rick. You know what I'm saying? People should know that about you. There should be growth. It should emanate from you. And you stand right in it and you be confident in that. And don't let nobody take you back. And I wish that we would be a little bit more like that. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not gonna say that there ain't no good men out here. No, I'm gonna change my thinking. I'm gonna say they are good men. I'm just gonna seek the good men. I declare that I will experience good men. And you will. And not all the good men are supposed to be the one you sleep with. Ladies, some of these good men are good mentors. They're brothers. They'll help you in your finances. Like they'll help you get your mind right. The six we say, no, not them. Okay. We got we gotta get rid of the 666 guys, okay? But there are good men out here that can teach you and inspire you. And even if they had all these things, they're still good. Some of them aren't. But the more that you change and you get better, I can't say, "Well, you need to change." Well, I need to change too. When I change, my experiences change, my taste change, my appetite change, my diet change, my insight change, my discernment change. So we have to be careful what we're listening to. We can't be a bystander, just sitting back and letting all these women proclaim, "Oh yeah, they ain't no good." No, no, no. I ain't with y'all. I stand up and I say, "Oh, there are good men out here." I ain't no bystander. I ain't gonna just sit on a panel on TikTok and be like, "That's right, girl." No, that's not right. Because that's not true for me. And it's not true for me because I had to change. I had to jump in. Okay. I'm not just gonna sit out here. Well, okay, let me change. Let me get in the fight. Let me get in. Let me do the work. Let me get in there. All right. There's lots of good men out there. All right. He's cool. He's smart. He's doing something for himself. And I'm surrounded surrounded by good men everywhere. My cousin, she was like, how you get all these guys? I'm like, I'm not getting anything. And some of them, they're my clients because I sew. And I have I have affluent people. He's one of the clients. I got NFL clients. I'm not trying to sleep with them. They're just my clients because I want to attract good people. I want to attract good customers. I want to attract good things. And they're all started here and changing my heart and what I expect. So I get those things. And I try to get on these panels and it's hard getting these people, like pulling them in because they're just so stuck in their way. Like, get off the phone. Come on, come on. But they're just so stuck. They're stuck in that bystander that everybody's passing them by, but yet you are not getting what you need because you're not doing anything to get what you need. And over the years, I've come to find out, and it's true, no one is coming to save you. Only one that can save you is Jesus. But as far as person to person, nobody's coming to save you. Absolutely not. And that's what's sad. Like we kind of can see that the lady that they just left her there to get torched. No one is coming to save you. I mean, that's an extreme case, but that is kind of an example, you know. But that's a very, very sad thing that happened to her. And just, put me in deep thought of where we are in our hearts and our minds, that we talk a lot, but we don't do nothing. Talk a lot, and we don't do nothing. Hi, Skylar. And I would hope that we would, all the things that we've experienced this year, all the things that we've seen, all the talking points, YouTube talking points, TikTok talking points, all these talking points and all these things that we've seen this year. Oh, Merry Christmas and Happy to you, Miss Skylar. Thank you. See, I'm trying to be festive out here. I would hope that we don't carry certain things into the next year. It's we have to do a lot of reformulating because the world is slowly changing. You can't miss it. You can't miss it because it's slowly changing. We got this crypto, we got the new president, we got a lot of things, a lot of systems are changing, and you can't be distracted. You got to pay attention, and it's affecting how we interact with one another. We can't just let the empathy keep going down the drain. Next thing you know, Miss Christina, y'all gonna be having robot boyfriend, girlfriend. That don't make no daggone sense. You understand what I'm saying? You will be replaced. They want us to replace one another. But actually, we should be clinging to one another. We have to get better. We have to become better. The women have to become better. The men have to become better. And as we're all elevating, now we can, okay, cool. I can link up with this guy. He seems cool. That's the things going over there. It's not about the 6 feet and 6 that, but he has good character. He's honest. He works hard. He's stable-minded, stable in his spirit. So get off your phone. I'm in trouble. Help me. Get off your phone. And dive deep into who you are. That's what helped me. And then I've been able to get a little bit strong enough to come out here and help somebody else. That's what life is about. I'm an evangelist at church. I'm supposed to go out and talk to people, reach. I'm supposed to anywhere. I should be able to go anywhere and reach people. If that's what I've been called to do, if that's my purpose. So I'm just encouraging you, just help, help somebody else. And don't let the love wax cold, and love on your husband, love on your wife, love on your children. Just love. Love, it covers a multitude of sin. It covers a multitude of a lot of things. You're like, wow. You know how sometimes you do something nice for a person, they're like, wow, then they do something nice for a person. The chain reaction. But I'm just encouraging guys. I really thank you guys for coming up here with me. It's my first time, maybe my second time going live on, no, my first time going live on TikTok because I'm just nervous. And everyone here on YouTube and that saw the clip of the lady, as I said, you can find the clip of the lady in the New York subway on the Viral podcast, the Viral Way podcast, if you want to look at it. And I just really thank you guys for coming out here tonight. You giving me the confidence to show up and to be on live, and just to have fun with the filters or whatever. But hopefully the next step, just next year, just embracing the platform more. We know we got that band, whatever, but I still got my IG. It's the same thing. I got my YouTube and I got my StreamYard. I can invite you guys up and we can have these conversations. That's not a problem. But just hopefully the next time that I do come on, that I can incorporate you guys and hear you and not just read the text, because texts don't really give you that what they're really saying, but you can read it. But I want to hear your voice. I like to hear people in real time. So I just hope also that you have a great Merry Christmas, and that you just enjoy whatever you feel that makes you happy. I mean, I got myself some gifts this year, so I didn't really have anything to worry about. I got me some coats so I can look stylish and stuff like that. So I didn't really have no expectations from anybody like that. Okay, I like Tigger. I ain't gonna lie. So I did get a Tigger onesie. I said, "Oh, Mom, you can give me that." So that's just my little fun plug right there. But other than that, I didn't really ask. I just thank God for my life, my health, and my strength, and that's good enough for me. And just pushing myself more. And you as well. I hope that your families are well. And if anybody has gone home and they're not with you anymore, I just pray that you can think on the good memories that you had with your loved ones. Yes, 18. And just don't be sad for the holidays. Just think about the good times and ease on through, hopefully just using that God give you peace through the holidays, and that you remain safe. Okay. So I love you guys, and hopefully I can get back on here again because I'm having fun and we can have some real good topics. And thank you, Kev. Thank you guys on YouTube. I love you guys, and have a great, how do you love off? Have a great and blessed night. You said yes, come. Oh my goodness. All right. Bye everyone. 18 and Kev and Christina. I love you guys. Okay, now I gotta see how I log off this thing. Y'all give me some a little bit of patience, okay? All right. Bye. Okay. All right, so I ended my live on TikTok and I'm ending over here. 18, please enjoy your holiday and share that good cooking. Cooking with 18. Cooking with right? All right, girl. You have a good night, and everybody that follows me, please subscribe, follow, and I can't wait to speak with you guys again. So have a great night. Love you.
like another